Wait. Okay, everybody. We got a special guest tonight. I know y'all's like, where can some handsome men be on here tonight? So if you see Brad, you get an extra special, prize. So you'll have to say, "I saw him."
I saw him live in the comment.
Yeah, Brad, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're gonna let Brad do our "What's in the Bible." So Brad, we're gonna do what we did today. Okay, here you go. The preacher.
Which one?
The preacher.
This one right here, verse 7. And tell where it is.
This is 1 John 1, verse 7. And it reads like this. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin.
Okay, so what is the point of that?
Stay connected. We walk in the light as he is in the light.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We had a whole lesson on darkness and light and talked about the plagues, how dark it was, and these caves, how dark they are. But God is light, so we want to walk in the light this week.
God is light, and there is no darkness.
That's right. That's right.
None.
Read the word. All right, honey, you can stay as long as you want. So tonight, in our What's in the Bag? And I'm Cleta.
And
I'm Brad.
I'm Selah.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Latrice.
All right, and so does $10 make you holler?
Yes.
It does. This is Brad's $10. That's why he's in there. She's like, give it back.
He's making sure he gets it back.
So tonight, we're going to talk about $10 and 10 reasons why March is a great time to start your Mary Kay business.
Yes.
All right. So this is the visual. I'm going to give it back to the husband. You can stay. But what
we
we
only carry hundreds.
right. This is that's in his wallet. This is in my wallet. I like old George.
I love it.
Ben, he likes George.
Well, here you could show that too later.
I'm going to show that. That's important. So you guys, please comment. I know that we have invited a lot of people. So if you happen to be watching, please just comment that you're watching and who is your beauty consultant. If you're a consultant, we'd love you to comment on that too. We're streaming to 5 different places. So it helps us know who is watching live, right?
Yes.
So 10 reasons, $10 and 10 reasons. Let me just go ahead and say that for $10, you can start your Mary Kay business. Mary Kay is doing a promotion from now to the end of the month of March. And so if you happen to be watching this in April, it's still a good deal, but not as good as it is right this second.
Right.
Right now, from March 1st to March 31st, 2026, anyone can sign up to become a Mary Kay beauty consultant for $10. As close as you can be to be free. Am I right?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I know for a fact that you cannot get a large cup of coffee at one of the places and tip for less than $10.
That is bad.
I mean, it's like it's coffee.
Yeah.
Like, and it's you sip it and it's gone.
Yeah.
So
that's right. You can't go to Chick-fil-A and get a whole little meal deal for $10. You cannot. So anyway, you could eat a chicken sandwich or you could start Mary Kay and give us some money. And these days, that's what we need to do. So we have come up with 10 reasons why it's a great time to start your Mary Kay business. And so what I want you to do is have a little piece of paper down and see which one of these resonates with you. And at the end, we're going to ask what reason, if you were going to join Mary Kay, which reason of this would it be? Or would it be even something else? Okay. So number 1 is going to be Latrice. Tell us the first reason.
Yeah. Well, it's extra income. Everybody needs extra income. A lot of people have extra. I'm sorry, I'm echoing. I don't know.
Hang on just a minute.
I can't comprehend 2 conversations.
All right, right now.
I disappeared.
No, you're there.
you're there.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't see me. Oh, well. I don't guess I need to see myself. Anyway, extra income. Many women join because of the extra income. A lot of people, especially young moms, they have kids that have all kinds of sports. They have dance, they have cheer, and they need extra income. I know when I joined Mary Kay, I was in that same situation, but I also worked a full-time job, and it allowed me to have that extra income because I knew every 2 weeks how much money I was going to make. There was no extra coming in from that job because that was just it. So when I joined Mary Kay, and that would be the same reason that I think a lot of women would be just to have the extra money. They might want to go on a special vacation and pay for it with Mary Kay money. But that is why a lot of women choose Mary Kay, extra money.
Absolutely. How many of y'all chose Mary Kay for extra money? That is our original reason. A lot of people. Yeah. Okay. Latrice, go ahead and give us the second one.
Okay. The second one is a flexible schedule. And so I just told y'all I work full time. And at the time I had small children, 5-year-old and a 16-month-old. And I needed that flexible schedule because I could work my full-time job and then I could fit in appointments as needed according to the extra money that I needed. So if I was off a morning, I could fit in an appointment. If I was off during the weekend, I could fit in one, or during the weeknights. So really it fits wherever. When my kids got older, there's big time junior high things going on. High school still was able to fit in with the flexible schedule. So I think that fits a lot of moms now to have a flexible schedule, especially with all the extracurricular activities.
Absolutely. How many of us had a full-time job, 40 hours a week when we started Mary Kay? Okay. And you were a full-time
mom. Yeah.
full-time 3 kids at home. Okay.
That's more than 40 hours a week.
Correct. So we all learned how to work it around. I say that because some people use, I got 3 kids at home, I can't do Mary Kay. And someone else is using, I work 40 hours a week, I can't do Mary Kay. But we all did it. Okay. Thank you. All right, Selah, let's do the number 3 reason.
Okay. Number 3 is personal discount on products. As a Mary Kay consultant, you get 30 to 50% off of your products. And I tell you, if someone said, hey, for the rest of your life, you can shop at 30 or 50% off for all your cosmetics. Who would not do that, especially for your, for your family, for the daughters, and even the guys in your family?
Mm-hmm.
It makes such a difference. And I personally use so much product.
Right.
There's no way I could ever pay full price. I mean, no way I would break the bank. So it is wonderful to know when you order, you as a consultant, you get that discount.
Yeah. And you make sure you get let me get this right here. This one I want. This right here alone. Okay. This. What is this, Selah?
It is our Time Wise repair set.
And how much does it cost retail?
Is it $215?
$225.
We don't know because we don't pay it.
We don't pay it. So we pay half of that for this. So I'm telling you, just this right here is worth it.
Yeah, because
I would never not be a beauty consultant.
I'm constantly ordering from myself.
Exactly.
Because every few days I am pulling product off of my shelf that I have run out of.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. It's a reason, and it's a real big perk.
Yes.
It's a real big
It's a
perk.
huge perk.
Okay,
Yes.
Maureen, let's do number 4.
All right, number 4 is confidence and personal growth. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about confidence and personal growth. I mean, like, I've not arrived. I don't know about anybody else, but I need it constantly. And I really needed it when I was 28 years old when I started Mary Kay. So how do we get confidence and personal growth? We get confidence from doing, right? Every step builds belief in ourselves as we have a business. This is a real life business. Startup, $10. Not to build a restaurant or a salon that takes thousands and investors and $10. Confidence comes from others. Having people cheer us on reminds me why I can. Look at my girlfriends. They're all over the place. They're all over the country with pom-poms ready to cheer me on when I do something great. Confidence comes from seeing wins. I get to watch others succeed. It proves that it's possible for me too. My girlfriends drive pink Cadillacs. Guess who's going to drive one? I'm going to drive one because they can. I can see wins. It builds confidence. Confidence comes from learning new skills. Every product tip that I learn at the events, at appointments, I get to share. It grows my expertise. We become experts in the skincare field and color cosmetics. We get to share that with other people. Confidence comes from stepping out of our comfort zone. Oh, trying something new stretches us in amazing ways. It stretches me really a lot, right? Confidence comes from celebrating small victories. It doesn't have to be real big victories. Confidence comes from facing challenges, mentoring, and support. Look at all my mentors. You guys, this girlfriend, this sisterhood, it's amazing. It builds confidence and it helps with personal growth. Claiming my space. Owning my own goals, my own time, and my own success. It's so important that the personal growth and the confidence will come through communication, through support from my girlfriends, through leadership, through the goal setting, through learning, all these things. And might I add, we're not paying for a college diploma. We're not paying a therapist. We are here. We're all together. We're running the same race, but we're all on different tracks and we support each other. And it helps to build confidence when you don't have any, when you feel like maybe you look really confident, but maybe you're not so confident on the inside and you need that personal growth. It's right here for $10.
Awesome. Thank you, Maureen. Okay, number 5 of the top 10 reasons to join Mary Kay this month is one of my favorite, recognition and prizes. Okay, you can put in the chat, who loves them some diamond jewelry?
Yes.
Who loves really nice jewelry? When I started Mary Kay, I had one pair of earrings. I think they were silver with some aqua in it. And I had my senior class ring. That's it. I just wasn't a jewelry person. I honestly did not have any. And now I could open a small jewelry store and not my inventory because I've won so much in Mary Kay.
That's a
And
true.
so we love jewelry. Just one of the things I just happen to have on tonight is one of these. Every time your unit was $500,000 in sales, you get a gorgeous diamond ring. And they are so, I mean, they're real. Okay. They're real. If you don't want it, you can take $3,750. So
Wow.
if you don't like money, if you don't like
Money and
jewelry.
diamonds is
Okay,
girls.
they do diamond bumblebees. They do all kind of like, and they call them Cinderella prizes. The other
Yeah.
thing they do is trips. And there's trips around the world. The top directors, when their units do at least $650,000 in sales or more, you can earn a top director trip with you and your husband or you and a friend, you and your mom. I've had some take their daughters. And it's all around the world. And so I've been fortunate enough our unit has been amazing to earn 13 of these top director trips. This year is to Switzerland. And so I have a little cup that has my goal right here on it, so I can look at what I'm trying to earn this year by June the 30th. And when I say a nice trip, it's not like, you know how sometimes people say, oh, when you win a trip to Orlando and what's covered, one night of your hotel. You still got to get there. You got to eat and you got to do what you're going to do. They pay for everything. It is amazing, amazing. That's the prizes part. The recognition, though, can be as simple as what you see in the background of Maureen, those sashes. I know it's a simple thing. It probably costs $5, but the sash, okay, the walk on stage, the wave, the applause, the encouragement. And I just remember my very first meeting. I was the queen of sales, and they put a sash on me. It said Queen of Sales. And then they put a boa around my neck. It looked like something like this, all around my neck. And I'm like, and then they said, all rise and bow to the queen. And I'm like, are y'all kidding me? And I was so jazzed. I'm like, first of all, I thought, I'm never going to miss a meeting. And second of all, I want to be queen again soon. Yeah, that was so prize oriented, y'all, and recognition oriented. So it's really exciting. A lot of companies, you get a turkey at Thanksgiving, and that is your prize of recognition. Or if you're really good at a job, you get promoted, not necessarily more money, but more work because you're so good. Okay. So we love that at Mary Kay. It's very encouraging and you make money, but it's fun to also get those prizes and perks. Okay. Number 6 is mine too. This is the opportunity to earn free products through company promotions. And let me tell you about that. Brand new beauty consultants. I was talking with some yesterday. You can win with your very first order with Mary Kay, anywhere from $374 worth of product, all the way up to almost $1,400 worth of free products as a bonus based on what your first initial order is with Mary Kay, that you can sell and make 100% profit. And when you build your team at the same time, for every team member that you get, that we call it Great Start Qualified, you get another around $230 something of free product and $50 cash.
Yep.
If you signed
That's
up
a lot.
10 people in your first 4 months, that's $250 in cash. And then that's whatever that is, $2,500 in free product. I mean,
That's a lot.
great. And so one thing it helps you with is sometimes when you join, if you're like me, you have a little bit of Mary Kay, but you really I really don't have it all because I couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get open free stuff for me to be able to use it all, and also it made me to be able to be a little more generous with the hostess plan and feel like I could give a little bit too as people bought stuff, like a gift with purchase and things like that. So they got a really sweet deal, especially in your first 4 months of the business. Okay. All right. Number 7 is Selah.
Okay, and it is meet new friends. Okay, this is one of my very favorite on the top 10 list. And the reason is maybe you are sitting there and you say, I have no friends and I can never do Mary Kay. Or maybe you have lots of friends and you think I need new friends, or those friends don't have the best attitude. But in Mary Kay, I tell you what, you will find the best friends. And here is how you do it. Even if you know no one, you start out and we'll either have Zoom meetings or in-person meetings. And you begin to build a little Mary Kay girlfriend community. Mm-hmm. And then, you gain, like Maureen said, you gain confidence from there and you start building relationships. And then you'll have a party. And you'll invite a couple of people that you know, but they invite people that they know. And as you build your client base, those clients become some of your best friends. Mm-hmm. Your Mary Kay sisters, just like us on here, we are the best of friends. We would not, I knew Cleta before Mary Kay, but I would have never known Maureen or Latrice or 3/4 of the people that I know in my life, honestly. So and when we go to there's a couple of functions a year that Mary Kay, actually the company puts on, and all consultants go there. And so you meet consultants and you make more friends, and then they go home. So now people not only in your local area, but all over the country. And they're positive, they are encouraging, most of them are God-fearing women that put God, family, and career, in that order. And honestly, it is the best friends you will ever meet. And if you don't know one single soul, I promise you, after you've been in Mary Kay just a short time, you'll have the best new friends ever.
It's the truth. Mm-hmm. I had a party here, and one of my girlfriends from elementary school was a hostess. She had 3 girls here that I didn't know. One of those girls, her name was Tiffany. Dee was my hostess, and then Tiffany was there. Tiffany booked a party, and we had a bunch of people there. From there, I booked a couple other parties. I've had another party with Tiffany, and one of the girls, Kara, was there second time. So I had some deliveries to make to them to the Mexican restaurant. Just leaves just a few 5 minutes from me, and they're like, "Sit down and eat with us." So I'm staying from a stranger that walked in my house I did not know at all to a couple weeks later, "Hey, come and eat with us." I just love them. I have become friends with these girls. And so it is so true, Selah. Okay, so next one is
number 8.
It's me, number 8. Okay, opportunity to build a team for those who want more income or leadership opportunities. And it also has a chance that you can be a mentor and you can be mentored. You can be a mentor when you build a team. So when you build a team, you don't have to wait till you know it all. We just had a class on that last Monday night. A lot of people join Mary Kay and then they look at their bestie and go, "You're doing it with me." I don't know what you're doing. I know you don't know what you're doing, but let's do it. It's going to be a little more fun. And they join up with a girlfriend, or maybe they get their sister or their mom or their aunt. And my sister was my second recruit. So she went to all the seminars with me. She's still in today. She went to all the conferences. We had a blast, and we end up recruiting my aunt, our mom, a lot of different people like that. And we have done life with them with Mary Kay. And so that team building is what we're doing tonight. we are passing on something that we love. We're so glad someone asked us. We could all just be customers, and that's great. But I'm so glad my consultant didn't give up, and she kept asking me about joining her team. And so it's a blessing to me, and I love building my team for that reason. She gave me a gift when I signed up by inviting me, and so we want to give you that same opportunity, because you just don't know. You might 40 years from now be like me and go, yeah, I got on this crazy Zoom call, and this lady, I don't know, I decided to go ahead and do it, and here I am, and I'm still selling. She's probably dead, but I might be alive. I'll only be 83. Give me a break. I'm gonna be here.
That's right.
I'm gonna be here. Okay, so that's number 8. All right, number 9, Maureen.
All right. Work from anywhere. This is one of my favorites. Seriously, Mary Kay can be run in person, online, through social, through virtual skincare. The flexibility allows all of us to adapt our business to the lifestyle. I'll give you a couple examples. Work from anywhere in the car. My husband drives everywhere. Okay. I'm in the car on my phone, sending texts, having communication with unit members, with texting back customers who have placed an order with me. It doesn't matter long. It doesn't matter. 15 minutes. I make all these little pockets of time and I'm working my business. I love it. On vacation, seriously, somebody places an order with me. It used to be 100 years ago, not 100 years ago, a long time ago, that you'd have to be at home. Like you'd have to be at home to get the product, put it in a bag and give it to your customer. Well, today, 2026, now on my phone, because I'm a consultant and I'm active in all the things, I get to go into what we call CDS, order customer delivery service, and I can send it right to them from my phone, right? And it'll get to them in just a couple of days. Shipping directly. I already talked about coffee shops and office vibes, right? We can meet at coffee shops. I can go to someone's office. We can do little, what we call handshills instead of facials. We can do handshills, trying some of the products out in little pockets of time, right? Waiting in lines. I talk to everybody. Okay. I talk to everybody. I'm at the Kohl's. I'm everywhere. I talk to everybody. I get their names and numbers. We're working our business as it's in our lifestyle. Flexible hours. We've got a home studio, or maybe you go to a studio, you go to people's homes, anywhere you feel inspired. We can work from anywhere. Seriously. I can't think really, I mean, maybe I can think of a couple places, but I can't really think of anywhere that I wouldn't be able to work. We've got a great, I'm sure Cleetu's going to tell you about it later. We've got a great pro kit that I've got everything in one big bag. I have everything I need. I could put it in the travel roll-up bag. You know what? One time we were all meeting at the beach, and here comes Holly in her pink Cadillac, and I'm helping her get her luggage out of the back and stuff. And I'm like, why do you have your Go Kit in the back? And she goes, because I might have to do a facial here or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like never entered my mind. So you can work anywhere, anytime with anybody. And I love that about Mary Kay. Love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I thought you were going to say that time that we went, and then I had my big iMac that I pulled up. Remember that, Latrice? It was huge, but anyway. Okay, thank you, Maureen. Okay, number 10, last one, and this one I'm going to actually show it to you. I'm going to pull a little something up to the screen, and the last number 10 is a low startup cost. Okay, it's low anyway. I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's normally $35. It's called an eStart that every beauty consultant has to pay to get in. This month, it's only $10. This gets you in the company. You can earn 30% profit immediately on all retail sales through your online My Shop, or you could unlock as an active order and get a 50% discount or 50% commission on your orders when you become an active beauty consultant. You can share when you want, where you want. You can see what fits with you. Most people choose to go ahead and add $90. So you got your little $100 bill here, okay? And that gets you this awesome Pro Start, which Maureen just mentioned. And that gives you the tools to do facials. It's almost, I think it's $488 worth of products and materials. Mm-hmm. And it's $90. So you add your $10 with it, that's $100 to get you going. 40 years ago, it was $85 plus tax for me to get in. And that was no retail products like this. Mm-hmm. Zero. And it was an investment for me. I felt like that was a lot of money 40 years ago. Worth it, right? It was the way we did it. So by getting that pro kit, even if you're doing online things, you can still have all that product right here to demonstrate on yourself. Or if someone says, hey, can I come over and try a few things? You would have the products you need to be able to let people try before they buy. So, and it also includes some samples that you can mail out as well. So that's the pro kit. Honestly, you can decide that in the beginning, I want to go ahead and get that pro kit. Or you can take up to 15 days to ponder it. And after 15 days, you can go through and go, you know what? I do need that kit. Okay. What's the advantage? You only have to pay shipping once. Well, you don't really have shipping on the eStart anyway.
Mm-mm.
So the advantage is you get your stuff faster. You get going with your business faster, I guess. But anyway, so this is the special this month. So whether you join Mary Kay for a little special on your own products, to get a little extra income, to build your self-confidence, to have some girlfriends, the beautiful thing is you decide what you want it to be. And it can change.
Yes.
It can change. You may join for one reason, and down the road, you're like, I did not know I needed or I would gain all these beautiful friends. And it is something that you cannot put a price tag on, can you? I mean, you really cannot. You cannot. So, yes, we are so glad you're watching. What we'd like you to do, if you were a guest, if you wrote down any of these, you could put what number will be the reason why you would join Mary Kay. And if you can't remember the number, you can just put the reason. And so we'll let you be doing that. We'd like you to follow up with the person who invited you to watch this and just tell her, say, hey, if I were going to do it, it would be because of blank. Okay. And then if you were going to do it for that reason, what's it cost to try? I mean, just give it a try.
Yeah.
The worst thing that could happen is that you would spend your $10. You would make some friends, and then you could get out and go back to being a customer. That's the worst thing. I mean, it's
no harm.
It's no big deal. So give it a try. You might actually mark this day in history, March the 11th, 2026, as the day you made one of the greatest decisions in your life as far as a career. All right. So let us know if you got questions. Put it in the chat. We'll come back and answer every single question. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Miss Tony, for saying number 7, which was to meet new friends.
Yeah.
So, all right. Y'all keep chatting. We'll look at all the responses. And thank you so much. And feel free, consultants, to pass on this video to anybody you might be talking to. It might give them some new thoughts. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.